You don't have to be a spectacular athlete. You don't have to be Grizzly Adams, and you don't have to be born in the Canadian Rockies, although that doesn't hurt, to be adventurous and to push yourself and to do awesome things in the outdoors. I don't like to share stuff that isn't spectacular. I feel kind of bad about not having awesome climbing to show you, because to me that's what adventure means. But at the same time, like, adventure also really does mean a lot more than that. My life isn't only gorgeous sunsets. My life isn't only climbing and only living on the road and doing awesome stuff. That certainly is something that I value a lot. But I want to share more than just, this is what it looks like from the top. I want to share the whole process of what it takes to get there, because that's real. It can be hard to do something, to start something that you're not super comfortable with, because you're worried that you're not going to be good enough. I'm sharing my experience because I'm not afraid to fail as long as I'm trying. So take these videos, for example. Okay, I've watched a handful of people on YouTube. I've watched some camera reviewers that I really like, and some photography channels that really inspire me. I like watching Casey Neistat a lot because his style of filmmaking is so simple and basic, and yet the guy's a genius. And I'm blown away by it every time. And it's hard to look at those things and to say, okay, I don't know that I can be that good, but I'm going to try anyways. And I'm going to find my own voice, and I'm going to tell my own story in my own way. Most of what I'm doing in preparing for adventure right now is, well, let's see. Okay. Crossing stuff off my list. I'm working on launching a business, which is kind of a project right now. It's my freelance media work. That's my work right now. That's all part of this process, which in a lot of ways is a big experiment with my life and my career, which I'm okay with. You know, figuring out what I'm going to say on the different channels. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I have a website, I have a podcast, I have the YouTube channel that I'm starting to launch. Figuring out how to make all of those channels align with each other. I need to write a trailer for our YouTube channel. I'm calling this film school, but I've been studying a lot of online courses in filmmaking and editing to take my game to the next level. I have to get a check to pay for the trailer because I don't have that in hand. I'm going out to Minnesota to pick that up, hopefully next week. And then, of course, the other thing that you can't see here is these are receipts for postage, because I've been selling all my clothes on eBay. I have gotten rid of just about everything in order to liquidate stuff that I don't really need, stuff that I'm not really using, so that I can really engage this process without being weighed down by a bunch of stuff. Preparation is not sexy, but if you want to have those moments of adventure where you get to stand on the summit and grab that amazing photograph that really communicates the passion of the experience of being outside and being active in nature and feeling powerful and limitless in a place that is just magnificent, in order to get to that point, there's a lot of this. Nobody wants to share stuff that's not their best, but this is all part of a process. And even if this is just me practicing, you know, my elocution on camera so that I get more comfortable talking to the camera, so that I'm not all like rigid and wooden all the time when I'm doing this stuff, well then, you know, maybe that's all this is. And so, I don't know. What do you think? I'm interested in hearing the challenges that you're facing as you're pursuing your own goals, whether it's on your channels, or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with filmmaking or creating any kind of online content at all. But I'm just always interested to hear from other people that are out there creating something, that are making something, whether it's for themselves or for somebody else. It's good to share these things so that we can do better.